have notes somewhere. I don't know where they went, Shane.
There. This notepad. This
Nope,
notepad.
these are Megan's notes.
Excuse me. Or they're in a notepad that's behind Brittany currently. Oops. Hello and welcome to Acadia RPG. My name is Shane Stevens and I am your Dungeon Master. I am joined once again by our beautiful players Meredith and Brittany, and we are finally back to play some D&D, hang out, and have some fun.
After a minute. Sorry, guys.
So, thank you guys for joining us today. Sorry it's been a while. It was been a crazy couple of weeks.
Yep.
So for those of you who have been wondering where we are, my wonderful wife Meredith, she had to get surgery for some medical issues. So we took a hiatus for that, which I'm pretty sure we announced. I believe we announced. We talked about we were going to be gone for a few weeks.
At least a week. Yeah.
At least a couple. And then at the end of, she got the surgery, everything went well. We came back and everything has been conspiring against us to get back together and play.
Snow!
Mainly the weather.
Much snow. Many snows.
Including even tonight, where the weather still sucks, but we're here anyway.
Yes.
So thank you guys for being patient with us. We appreciate you watching us, whether it's on YouTube or live here on Twitch. You guys are awesome, and we really appreciate you being here. And Yeah, very glad to be back and play some games because we've been missing it.
You knocked over your daffodil. Is that a strawberry or a tomato?
Tomato.
Well,
I
that's
think
cute.
earlier you said strawberry. I'm like, I think that's a tomato, but okay, it can be a strawberry too.
It's really cute.
So cute. And Pip is back.
Mhm.
I'm just so happy to be playing again.
I know, it feels like forever.
Because it has been.
I had to go reference my notes and make sure I knew what I was doing today.
I'm just winging it.
Fair. That's what you guys do anyway, so it works out good.
Pretty much.
Yes, no.
Really out of the group, you guys can just show up and like life is good. I have to like think about things. Put my
50% memes, 50% physics.
There you go.
1% uncontrollable libido.
Especially when it comes to Pip's brother.
Which she still doesn't know about.
And
Loving it.
And Meredith forgot about
she
it.
will never know about it. It would be great, like, you in the middle of, like, when we're in the Fae territory, and you'd be like, oh, yes, so I have a thing with Elliot, and then she just freaking out!
Oh yeah, so me and Elliot are getting married.
No, I want it when we get back. Just be like, tearful reunion, and she's like, what? Excuse? America, explain!
Excuse me, why are you two making out here? This makes no sense. But, yeah. So it's good to be back. Again, sorry for the hiatus. It's great to be back with you guys. We're so excited to play tonight. So with that, I don't think there's anything else holding us back from jumping in.
Yep.
So, where we last left off, our
Do
adventurers...
tell.
Yeah, because I'm sure you guys don't remember 100%.
We ended up in the Feywild, or we were heading there?
So you guys are still in Dawnwood. Dawnpod.
To go.
We're still prepping.
You guys are in Dawnpod. You are on day 2 of prep, of week-long prep.
Okay.
Getting ready to head to the Feywilds. So, you guys had, last episode, met with the Elder Council, and agreed to escort and to also travel with the delegation that's going to be sent to the Summer and Winter Councils, to ask for their help dealing with Farbaros, who's a freaking pain in the ass to the Dawnwood right now. Who is the greater Fae that's been causing you guys all sorts of trouble. So you guys have been asked to go on the delegation, specifically requested by one of the Summer Court, for whatever reason. You guys agreed, and we're told you have a week.
And I also notified the guard in the town.
To get ready. And Pip, in full, preparedness mode, went and made up wanted posters of your new nemesis,
Alex.
Alexian,
Alex.
and distributed the wanted posters around some of the floors.
Beautiful wanted posters.
Is that a rock?
Yeah, it's a stone.
Okay, cool.
It's granite. It doesn't have to be his ice jail. It just was in there because I had stuff moving around a lot.
Ah! This one's worse.
Fair.
They were about the same.
That's a good roll though.
Yeah, so it was.
My big metal countdown dice. But yeah, so you guys basically started your prep. There was a romantic moment that was had between Faye and
Elliot.
Pip's brother.
I love it.
Maybe the only one who knows his name, but I know his name!
The exact details of which are ambiguous or left to the imagination. But
Fade to black.
the romantic moment was had. And you guys are on day 2 of 7 days of prep. The group is being put together. And you guys are going to be asked to, back in those 7 days, to show up and basically start off on your expedition into the Feywild for an indeterminate amount of time. So, with that, some out-of-game content. The end of the last week's episode, I told Meredith and Brittany that they were allowed to pick a feat for their character. And this week, that they have of free time in game, would be spent working towards earning those feats. So, that way we don't have to, roleplay through a week of, downtime or just time skip. It can actually be productive. So, let's go over what feats you guys picked and how we're going to go about earning those. This is also, in addition to other things you guys might want to complete in the week, but these are going to be the primary of your time.
Mm-hmm.
So, Pip, what
Oh,
feat
I
did
thought
you
you were
pick?
gonna go with Faye.
We'll get to her in a second. We'll do you first, because I know you know your stuff off the top of your head.
You don't know yourself off the top of
I
your
got
head?
it right here.
We can ask her.
Why are you deflecting though? Now it's a thing.
Excited. I'm so excited for mine, so I want you to get
You want to go last?
Yes.
All right, Faye,
Okay.
what did you pick?
Telepathic.
Okay, telepathic. And how did we want to go about earning your telepathic feat?
I have no idea how someone would go about becoming telepathic. I'm just gonna stare at someone until I can hear their thoughts.
Be around Elliot so much.
We'll go ahead and say that working with Wendell,
Sure.
you would be able to, he knows the secrets of some of these spells and some of these abilities, and he would be able to guide you through learning that as a feature. So,
I will become the sorcerer's apprentice for a week.
yes. We'll say for a week's time.
With the broom.
At this point, this will be starting on day 3, so about 5 days of time, you'll be spending 8 hours a day with Wendell working on earning this. Well, he's working on a special project, and he's not willing to tell you about right away. So, now let's go over Daffodil. What was the feature that Daffodil was going to learn?
Squat nimbleness.
Squat and nimbleness. So with that, we're going to say that he's going to
Work
spend
out a
this
whole
time.
bunch.
Yeah, he's going to spend his time working with the Oak Guard and exercising. Particularly like running around the Dawn Tower or the freaking Dawn Pod multiple times.
That kind of sounds like
Doing
it's
laps.
like, oh yeah, you should go do that.
Yeah, just run around the tower a few times. Oh, that's a great idea. I'll do that.
He learns parkour.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, basically.
Parkour! Now parkour! Every time Daffodil does something, parkour!
Parkour.
We're making it happen.
That's great. Okay, with that, Pip, how are you earning your feat and what is it?
My feat is actor.
Yes.
So I can gain +1 charisma, so deception performance checks. When I would try to pass myself off as a person, I can mimic the speech of another person or the sounds made by other creatures that I have heard. So it's going to be very useful.
Mhm.
So, how I would like to become an actor
Oh god.
is the traveling theater.
No!
And I heard that they needed someone to fill in for them because they're doing this wonderful play that they need a sword fighter.
What's the play?
The Princess Who Was a Bride.
I hate you for it! I saw it coming and I'm still disappointed.
Of course it's the Princess Bride and I'm Inigo. I'm so excited.
So, you spend your week, you find out that the Fire Island players are in town
Dead to me.
and are working on a new show and need...
Then I saw posted signs.
Yeah, you saw posted signs for the need an actor.
While she was putting up her signs.
So you went and
Exactly.
you auditioned, you got picked, and they pretty much spend the whole week training you up hard so that way you can perform on the night before you guys leave.
Yes. And then I start inviting, I start posting the posters everywhere for the show.
Mhm.
And at the bottom, she adds a little thing. The one and only Pip as Inigo. Onto it.
Fair. And on the back side, there's a wanted poster of Alex.
Yes. She's getting her messages across.
Fair enough. All right, so you spend your week working with the players. Faye will spend her week working with Wendell, and Daffodil will spend his week running.
Running laps.
Doing push-ups and parkour.
Parkour. Just like, you should have made him a monk and he could just run up the side of the wall.
Parkour.
Hedgehog monk. Yes.
So that's how you guys are planning on spending your weeks. In addition to those things, is there anything else in particular you would like to accomplish during these week's periods? There's other things I'm going to take you through, but I'm going to ask you this question first. There's going to be some things that pop up during the week you guys will have to deal with, but I'll get there in a second.
Faye will definitely be meeting up a few evenings with Elliot.
Okay.
Expected.
Just don't show back up at the tower.
Who can say?
So we'll say a couple
Except
of
for
the
all
nights.
my swearing, this is absolutely a PG stream.
So a couple of the nights you spend enjoying company with Elliot.
Pip also wants to try out her tattoo that she hasn't really tried out before.
Okay.
So, like,
What's your tattoo you do again?
it's the ghost step tattoo.
Oh, right.
So, teleportation?
No, it's
Yeah, what's mine? I think I get, like, tentacles. It is what it is.
I was gonna say, with all that time you're spending with Elliot, who knows? How much use you gonna get out of that?
Resistance to
You're an
bludgeoning,
animal
piercing,
shame.
and slashing from non-magical attacks. I can't be grappled or
Oh.
restrained,
No wonder.
and I can move through creatures and solid objects if they were difficult terrain.
So you spend the week like freaking out the actors as you like phase through different parts of the.
No. Like during her like downtimes for like practice, she goes and does a couple of runs of the like fighting thing, and so like the thing that her Elliot took her to.
Uh-huh.
So she'll pay a little bit and like try to get through stuff like by phasing through a wall. Try to get faster times.
We'll say you set a new record. You set a new record for the dungeon.
And she's like on the lookout for her nemesis.
Who doesn't arrive?
Of course he doesn't. But you know.
Yeah. So easy enough. All right. So you guys have your plans of how you want to spend your weeks. You guys are in and out of the tower. You kind of see each other as you're going about, and have some minor conversations. But you guys are busy with what you got going on.
Bye.
Hey, I'm in a show.
Oh, good for you.
And I can also do this.
She like phases through the
came
table. You guys are having lunch, and she just like gets up and walks through the table.
Interesting.
Slowly. It's not as fast as normal. It's just kind of like, okay, I did it.
Still impressive.
Yeah.
Dad feels like, well, I'm just getting faster.
That's good, Dad.
I can run like the wind with these little legs.
I know. You got such little legs. So do I. I mean, look at these little nubs. They're like the nubbiest little legs. If anyone can see them on the screen. Yeah, you kind of can. Look at those little nubs.
Oh yeah, so if you see them looking off to the side a bunch, we set them up with their own monitor, so they can see your guys' chat and stuff without having to use cell phones or, so they can see themselves and your chat and viewers and other stuff, so. Useful.
So we have one viewer. Hi.
So, with that, you guys, week goes on. You're learning your skills, you're practicing, you're spending stuff on your free time, you guys are running into each other. About halfway through your week, you get a summons from, if I can click there, navigate. No, that's the wrong one. You guys are invited to the Oak Guard, kind of like, what's what I'm looking for? Not fort, but
Headquarters?
Yeah, we'll call it headquarters. That's in Don Pod by Darius, telling you that he wants to introduce you to the Oak Guard members who are going to be taking charge over the expedition.
Right. Pip is there as fast as he can because Darius is there.
Easy enough. Well, you guys are you're waiting in the hallway to be entered in, and Faye eventually shows up with Daffodil.
Darius is here. Yes. Darius is here.
Yes.
So eventually, you guys are ushered into kind of like a little conference room with a round table, and you see Darius. Then you see this kind of live, kind of like just quiet-looking raccoonkin, and you also see a kind of rather like strong-jawed, like muscly mousekin sitting
Of course.
one on each side. As you guys walk in, Darius stands and he greets you and says, "Ah, friends, welcome.
Hi.
How are you doing this week?"
Good. Did you know I'm in a play?
I did know that, actually. I saw the posters. There was about 5 of them at the entrance to the headquarters.
Good, as there should be.
and I saw your name written in big letters in the bottom.
Yes.
I will be excited to attend.
Correct. I'm excited.
And Daff, I've seen you've been practicing with some of the Oak Guard. That's good. Oh yes, that's been good for me. And he goes, Faye. It's like, Faye, how's your week been?
Very good.
Good. So I invited you here today because I wanted to introduce you to your guides for the expedition. First, I'll introduce you to this rather. This is Hook, and he gestures towards the mousekin.
His name is Hook.
Yes.
Okay.
Hook.
Hook. He is one of the local scout commanders, and he will be commanding the expedition. And he stands up and he's kind of like got this air of like he's not pompous and he's not like full of himself. He's just extremely confident in everything he does. And
Oh, I see Faye flirting with him on the other side.
One boy per city.
It's fair. That's why you get the whole Feywilds. It's like a lot. So he stands up and he says, he takes a deep bow and he says, "Yes, a pleasure to meet you. Commander Hook at your service."
That's a cool name.
Thank you. And your names?
Pip Brushraft.
Faye.
And then Daff says his name. He says, "Very nice to meet you all. I think we'll become good acquaintances upon this journey, and I'm excited to see what you're capable of." Huh?
Nothing.
With that, Darius gestures over towards Raccoonkin and says, "This is Falana."
Felana.
Falana.
Okay.
How do you spell that?
F-A-L-A-N-A.
Banana.
Basically. But F's and L's. Less N's. And Falana just kind of like hovers inside her coke a little bit more. She goes, "Hi."
You're so cute. Hi.
She kind of like somehow gets deeper in her cloak.
What is she?
She's a raccoon.
Raccoon.
And Pip just loves people who are just like really shy. Hi, and Pip's like, "Oh my gosh, you're adorable."
Hook speaks up and he says, "Yes, Falana is one of my many lieutenants. She has been in the Feywild multiple times and will be our guide. She is quite well at home in the woods." And then you kind of hear her quiet, like, "I like him better than the city." Kind of quietly muttered under the hood.
Hi.
Hi.
You sound like you're dying.
I know, shit.
You literally sound like you're on the brink of death.
Yep.
Hi.
Isn't this how introverts act? I don't know.
No, they do not.
Well, they do, but only at the end.
That's fair. So, she just kind of like cut us in the coke, and Barry says, "So these are the two that will be accompanying you on your. They'll be commanding, more or less, the expedition. They are both highly recommended, and I've read both of their reports, and they both seem well suited for the mission. There'll be a couple other small, less important members of the Oak Guard that will be joining you as well as extra security, but these two will be the ones heading up the mission and will be assisting you in combat."
Oh, so you guys fight? Oh, that's good. Well, if Darius thinks that you're good enough in fighting, I don't have to worry about it.
Yes, Hook is rather a accomplished swordsman, much like yourself, Pip.
Oh, good.
Likes to get up and close, and you can see him just like gesture down. He's got a almost like kind of like a. It's adorably cute because he's a mouse, but he's got a saber that he uses.
Ooh.
And then he says, "And yes, and Falana, she is well accomplished, kind of a ranged weapon expert. Preferred the thrown weapons." And you can see if you look hard under her cloak, you can see that like she's got sheaths for like knives and stuff everywhere.
You're amazing.
So she's got like this dark green cloak that kind of shimmers ever so slightly, and then she's just got leather armor, but she's just got like knife sheaths everywhere.
You're amazing.
She huddles further in her cloak. She's almost, you can't see her face anymore. See like little eyes beating out. So yes, if you have any questions, please come. Definitely don't hesitate to come find these two and ask. Well, myself even. But I figured it was a good time to introduce and we could have lunch.
Ooh, yes! I'm hungry.
For that, he gestures for you guys to sit and lunch is brought in. Do you guys have any questions for these two or anything you'd like to say or do in this period?
Not really.
We'll say small talk ensues, and I imagine Pip has a great time expanding upon your exploits and things. And you guys have a nice lunch, get to know them a little bit. Falana does talk a little bit eventually, as she kind of warms up, but she is still very quiet. But she has kind of like a quiet danger to her. Like, she doesn't talk a lot, but you can definitely don't. She doesn't seem like the kind of person you want to mess with.
And Pip's just like enthralled.
Pip does not leave her alone, to her dismay. Hook is also equally proud to talk about his exploits, in addition to Pip talking about hers, and it is kind of a duel through the lunch of who wants to talk more.
And Pip loves this.
Yes.
She's having the time of her life!
So, you guys have a good lunch. All goes well. You guys get to meet them, get to know them a little bit, and then you guys can head back to your week.
Various preparations.
Various doings of the week. During this conversation, Darius informs you that you guys will be provided a cart that's going to take you and the group to the Fey Crossing. At that point, you'll be on foot. But you each are going to be provided with a bag of holding that is full of all the stockpiles each individual person will need.
Okay.
So instead of one person holding on to all the stockpiles in case you all are separated, you each get your own.
Cool.
So you each will get a bag of holding full of your provisions.
Mm.
That is just, it's like chock full of provisions. You can't really fit much more in there for the moment. But you get to keep them at the end.
Cool.
So, yeah. So you guys continue to go about your week. Various romantic encounters and acting and learning and running. And, we eventually get to the final day. Once we arrive on the final day, the morning during breakfast, you guys are both there, all with Daffodil and Wendell. Wendell, as you know, Faye, has been working on a secret project all week, and he hasn't, anytime you've tried to ask or find out what he was doing, he was unwilling to divulge. So this morning, he says, "Now, I know you two were heading on this rather dangerous adventure, and I felt like I could do something to help. And I figured I could make you something. So, I made you this." So, he reaches down and he pulls up what seems to be a very ornate brass lantern. He places it on the table. He says, "This I've been working on pretty much all week, and been thought of the concept for a long time. This lantern basically can provide you a house while you are traveling. It casts a spell called Tiny Hut. So this lantern can be used once a day, every 20 hours, to cast that Tiny Hut spell, which will allow you to have a safe and comfortable place to sleep. You do not have to fear about being intruded upon."
Ooh. Okay, Faye, you get to hold on to it.
Does sound quite useful.
It should come in handy, I would think, especially in the Feywilds. You never know when
I
it'll be
trust
around.
you with it. I'd be worried that I would end up breaking it.
Quite possible.
So he hands it over to you. So it's in D&D Beyond. It is called Wendell's Tiny Hut Lamp. So you'll be able to find it under D&D Beyond under Equipment, and you can equip it to yourself. And it'll give you all the specifics. But basically, every 20 hours starting when you first initially cast the spell, you're able to cast the Tiny Hut spell. The Tiny Hut spell creates a sphere centered on the lamp that basically you can alter the color and the temperature on the inside and the light, and nothing from the outside of the sphere can enter except for what you guys designate can enter, and it can hold up to 9 people.
Wow.
So 9 people can sleep comfortably inside this without having to worry about being attacked from the outside. And you can change the color of the outside of it, but you guys can see everything out from the inside. It is a comfortable, warm place to sleep every night without worry fear.
And a safe place, right?
And the safe, because nothing from the outside can get in. You can alter the color and the light on the inside by a various set of dials that are located on the lamp. So the lamp itself provides the light on the inside, but it creates that bubble of magical protection that you can alter the outside coloring of. Once placed, you can move the lantern around the inside of the sphere, but if the lantern ever leaves the sphere dissipates. So, just as a note there.
So we're not taking the sphere with us, but if we have to be.
Yeah, you can't take the lantern with you. If you want to go to the bathroom, you gotta get out of the sphere and then go back.
Did I say the sphere? I meant the lantern.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So yeah, that's a new magical item for you guys, provided by Wendell. Says, I hope it keeps you safe. I remember the rigors of travel well, and you both seem to be Sans wizard. Normally he would be able to cast a spell like this, but since there's just the two of you, I figured it would be helpful to give you this.
Thank you. It's very kind of you.
I will certainly sleep better knowing that you can sleep better. So
Oh, thank you, Wendell. And then she hugs him.
he accepts your hug. He goes, I will have to say, even though I enjoy my solitude, I will miss the three of you. It has been nice having you around. It's been nice having an assistant in the lab for a little while.
That's very kind of you to say.
And I do wish you all well in your journey. I know we have one more evening together, but still. And I know we have an exciting play to go see this evening.
Yes!
That sounds great. Oh, with that, I guess we can get back to work. Keep safe, and if you have any more questions about it, please don't hesitate to ask. So, with that, you guys continue to go about your day. You're now one lantern heavier. So you guys go about your day. Pip, it is a very busy day for you as you guys are prepping for the show. Eventually, we get to the evening, and it is showtime.
Ah.
So a lot of people that you know show up. Faye, do you go?
Sure.
Okay.
So my brother? As a date?
Yes.
Yeah. So you go with
Elliot.
and he cozies up to you on the seats. And there's a lot of people that you know that go. So with that, you're backstage preparing for your show, and eventually it hits your cue. Roll a performance check with advantage for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Fun. 18.
18. Alright, so you head out. The lights hit you. Your big entrance arrives in your black mask and your black clothing.
Not black mask. I'm
Oh
Indigo.
my god, Shane.
Oh, Inigo. Right. Sorry. I don't know why I thought you were,
Leslie.
Leslie.
No.
Yeah, so Inigo. So you go out in your curly hair and your green outfit. And you prep for
Green
your...
outfit?
Yeah, he wears green.
Was
he
he?
wears green.
No.
He wears
Yeah.
brown.
Not Fezzik.
I
Fezzik
thought-
doesn't wear green either.
Yes, he does.
No.
Yes,
The only one who wears green is Vincini.
I'm looking it up.
Vincini is
I
the short
trust
of
no one.
Okay? Inigo wears a brown vest, brown leather pants, and a tunic shirt.
I trust no one.
I have watched The Princess Bride a total of 2 times, okay? I'm sorry.
Not news.
I have to change that! How dare you!
His
sir.
shirt is green.
No, it's not.
Green. Green.
Is it green?
You're wrong about everything. They're all wearing green.
I thought it was green.
It's gray. Look, it's all gray.
Greenish gray.
Green, gray.
Greenish gray. At best.
I do not see
It's
green.
green.
I only see Vincini is wearing all
Yeah,
green.
like emerald green, but that's green.
It looks gray.
It's a grayish
It looks
green.
like it looks like it once was a white shirt that got dirty.
It has never been a white shirt.
Well, I don't see it ever being green. Anyway, I have a vest and I am amazing.
So you get up on stage for your big debut and whatever
The
happens.
sword, the fencing, and the
Yeah, fencing is very realistic.
and the I do not think it means what you think it means.
It's great. You do a great job. Everybody-
Hello, my name is.
Yes. Pip Montoya, potentially. So,
Pressure up.
it goes
Prepare to die.
really well. You do ad-lib a couple parts because you're feeling extra confident, which the actors, adjust to because they're professionals.
No, she goes with the script.
Really, Pip goes with the script.
Yes,
Okay.
she does. Pip is a professional.
I can
Shane.
see her
She's
embellishing.
professional.
I can see her
No, like
embellishing.
with a sword fighting bit, she does a little extra flourish.
flourish.
But that's it. That's all what she adds is a little extra flourish in the sword fighting.
Alright, fair. Alright, so
Everything else she is doing to the script.
you do it to the script. It goes really well.
According to plan.
There is a standing ovation,
Of course.
and when you come out, they go wild,
Ah!
including your friends and family.
And I bow and curtsy at the same time.
Perfect. You roll for flat. No. So no issues. It goes great. The other actors congratulate you on the job well done, and they say anytime you want to join them for another show, please do so.
I think I will. If I have the chance.
So,
If we survive.
If I don't die, I'll do it.
so you spend your time just, putting everything back and helping Strike and do the rest of the stuff. But eventually you can make your way back to the tower for sleep. People bring you flowers. Your brother brings you flowers. And
I did not notice that.
Nope,
No.
not at all.
Wendell brings you flowers. It's good. So, and with that, you guys head back for
She feels
Hey.
spoiled. She's never gotten flowers before.
prep for sleep.
She doesn't know what to do.
And so, Pip, as you're doing your strike and getting ready to head back to the tower for sleep,
Do I eat it? Or do I
Yes.
smell it? I feel very much like when he. No, Pooh. It's honeysuckles. You smell them.
after the show, Elliot has a very special plan for you and him.
Oh
He
God.
takes you up to the same restaurant you went to on your first date, and you guys have a nice evening together. A little extra cuddly because he knows you're going to be leaving, so he wants stay time before you guys go.
Why is this happening to me now?
So, but you guys share a romantic evening together. Many sweet nothings whispered.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
No,
You mean to me it's nothing.
That's a loud nothing. It's a yeah. There you go.
Sorry. You mean to me is nothing.
So, but you guys have a good night, and then eventually everybody makes their way to bed, and you guys awake on the next day. Wendell has to-go breakfast prepped. He wishes you guys
Waffles on a stick.
they are prepped for you guys and ready to go. He's actually going to. He told you he'd meet you at the departure point. But you guys know that you're supposed to be meeting outside one of the east gate of the city and prepping for heading north. The travel plans that you guys are provided actually you find out you're going to be heading through Mapleton on your way out, on your way to the Fay Crossing. So you guys are going to be making your way east out of Dawnpod and then up northeast towards Mapleton before you guys make your way out of the Dawnwood. So you guys are instructed to meet there, so you make your way there first thing in the morning. Prepped, ready, armor and weapons gleaming, and ready to go. You guys arrive, and you're greeted by a couple members of the Dawn Council, by Darius, by Wendell, and by the rest of your group. So, your group is made up of, the two guys you met, who are Falana and Hook. There is also 3 other Oak Guard members who are joining you guys. And then there is also the ambassador who's going with you guys.
Are our horses going with us?
So that's up to you guys. So they provided a cart for travel, but you guys can take your own cart. That's not an issue. Whatever you guys want to do. We can say you talked about that already. So
We got horses and cart. We got
At least 2 Mapleton.
Mhm.
We got Peregrine and Chuck.
No.
No. Was it?
I told
Yeah, Peregrine and Took.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because I thought they were named after 2 different hobbits.
No.
No.
It was
I know
Merry
there
and
was-
Pippin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peregrine Took is one name.
Oh, sorry.
Bam! Brandy Buck.
Thank you. Brandy Buck. Yep. I just could not think of Brandy Buck for some reason.
Don't test me.
I will test you because I cannot test
I'm
myself.
about to be tested with a mug to the head.
I
can
cannot be
feel it.
tested myself, so that's why I have to test you because you'll be like, Meredith, you're drunk. Basically.
Go home, Meredith. You're drunk.
I haven't had alcohol in like 3 weeks, guys. So there.
And she's already at home.
Yes. I can't go very far.
Alright, so you guys are, you guys bringing your horses?
I think
Yes,
that would
at
be
least
good.
as far as
Yeah.
Mapleton.
Because I believe we could at least.
Drop them off somewhere we know they're gonna be looked after, and not like
Sure.
in the middle of
So-
freaking nowhere.
You guys saddle up your cart and horses, and you guys ride over there to meet up.
Saddle up our cart and horses.
Yeah. What?
Cart horses don't use saddles, and neither do carts.
Yes, but they have gear they can on.
But it's not a saddle.
Anyway! We
You-
set off, right?
This is the personality I've chosen for the evening.
You guys get your cart and horses ready to go.
Really hella annoying. I have chosen.
You
See,
guys,
all I could think was Brasher Raft, and I'm like, it's not Brasher Raft and Took. It's Brandy Buck and Took.
you guys get your cart and horses, and then
Coleman
you
actually named his son Peregrine.
That's great.
head east to the east gate to meet up with the rest of your group. Like I said, your group is made up of 3 Oak Guards, soldiers, Falana, Hook, who are your guides and commanding officer, and then there is Vlavis,
Vlavis.
Mhm.
Unfortunate, go on.
who is a Foxing, who is the ambassador. So he's the professional. He has met with the councils before, but it's been a while.
Okay.
But he is kind of the Dawn's premier ambassador. He spent time in
The premier
the
ambassador.
mortal realm. He has also spent time in the Feywilds. So he is, not like he's a politician.
He's a politician.
So
We'll
Yeah.
offer some of them room on our cart.
with that, you guys get there. They offer you. They first offer you your bags of holding. So you guys each get a bag of holding. You guys and
Jack?
Daffodil all get bags of holding that are full of supplies. So it's full of all the food, water, and any camping gear that you might need for the trip. So they give you a full list of what's inside. I'll provide that to you guys later. But basically, it's everything you could want for basic survival.
Yeah.
So you guys grab all your gear, equip your bags of holding, and meet up. Darius and Wendell walk up to you guys and say, Darius starts and says, "Well, I hope you all stay safe on your journeys. My couple of times in forays into the Feywilds have been interesting. So I do wish you luck."
Thank you.
Wendell says, Use the lantern well. I hope it keeps you safe, and we're excited to hear what happens when you get back. Keep in touch."
Thank you. And then she hugs Wendell, and then she shakes paws with Darius.
It's a very firm handshake.
Like,
Yeah.
like my good opponent, good buddy, good friend.
Roll strength check.
Ooh! Yay! I'm excited. Let me see what my strength is. Sorry.
You okay over there, Brittany?
Yep, I'm fine. 16.
16? So you and Darius have a little bit of a squeezing competition, and you win.
Ooh!
Eventually, he kind of pulls his hand out and puts it behind his back. He rolled a 5.
Oh my goodness!
Plus 4, but still a 5.
I had a +2.
So,
When I do squeezing, it's not a competition.
Everything's a competition. Everything's a competition if you try hard.
It's romance when she does it.
It's just for the love of the game.
I have another comment, but I'll say that off stream.
PG stream, Shane.
I know, so I'm not saying it on stream.
PG stream.
Anyway, we head off, right?
Yes.
Off we go. Doo-doo-doo.
So you go. You guys get in your cart. They get in their cart, and you guys head off, heading east on the main road, working your way towards
I'll drive.
Mapleton. And actually, I am at the point now where I
Or
can
Dap. I don't remember who drives.
show
me.
you guys
I
this.
feel like it's you that usually drives, but
That could also be Merla.
that's true. She does usually drive.
Merlin normally drives. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that
That
drives,
all
but-
I'm
three
pretty
of
sure
us
it's
are
usually you, but
proficient.
like you do it bad.
We are all proficient in land vehicles.
yeah, you guys learned because of what's his face?
Yes,
The cart guy got the
proficiency
cart
guy.
from.
Yep.
Yes, the bronze wagons.
Yes, bronze wagons.
That's what I said. Bronze wagons. The bronze wagons.
I heard bronze as in bronze instead of bronze as in bronze.
Meteor. 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 Meteor.
So we can. Let's do this.
I landed on my pocket.
So this. Oh, there it is. Is the Dawnwood.
The screen like greened out first.
Oh, wait.
Oh, it's because of
Come
this.
on, go.
We got a map.
Go over, damn it.
Gimme.
I want to see the map.
I'm trying to show it to you guys. I gotta drag it halfway over and then grab the screen.
There it is. There's
So
a
this
map.
is the Dawnwood.
It's a boat.
I can't. Yeah, there we go. You can zoom in.
There we go. Look at that.
So
Can they see it or?
they
Probably not.
cannot.
Okay.
Unfortunately, at the moment,
Well, it looks great.
It's amazing.
it took me forever, and I spent some
Oh,
time
heck,
after the last stream.
Mapleton's way up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can see here's Mapleton.
It's where we
Here's
started.
Eversheer, Moontop. There's
Autumn out where all the
Autumn
trees
Out.
look like that.
there's the because they're the autumn trees year round. Then there's Don Todd. You have your main roads. Stonewind you haven't been to yet. And same with Pinehorn.
And then there's stuff down there.
Yep,
by the
places down
ocean.
here you haven't been to. So yeah,
Yep.
this is the Dawnwood. So there's a couple more little elements I want to add, but it's more or less done. So
I love
There's
it.
Stonewind, the
Oh my
ocean.
Goodness.
Dawn Pod, there's Seven Door. There's Stag Pass. Some of the other founds. There's Willow Swell. So Hayvale. And then over here are your ruins that you guys went to on your very first adventure.
Ah, we're
The wrong way, where the hag lives now.
I'm so excited. I'm so happy about that. I love that. And we have to visit her when we come back
course.
from the Pharaoh.
Would you name her Madeline? You like gave her a name.
I know.
I can't remember. I wrote it down, I think.
Alright, well, it's somewhere.
So there's
I think it starts with an A.
there's Dawn Pod with the Flower Tower or the Dawn Tower in the
That's
center.
what it looks like?
Not necessarily, but
Okay.
it's the closest thing I had.
Alright.
So it's supposed to look like a giant flower, so I just grabbed the flower and made it big.
Okay.
Just like that. So,
I like it, Jimmy. Good
So.
job.
yeah, so that is your guys' map. Here's the Pinehorn and then the Scary Tower.
Yeah.
That was the
The
scene
Dark
of
Tower.
the Dark Tower. That's the scene of the final battle.
Where was our place where we had that big fight?
Which one?
Stag Pass?
Was it? No, it was Stag Pass. It was
Where you fought the darkness?
the big battle with Darius.
Oh, with
Well,
Darius?
Darius, that was
Moontop.
Moontop, yeah, the tree.
The giant tree.
Even like the alien looking bug things that was under the tree.
Oh no, so Eversheer.
Oh, Evershire?
Evershire.
Oh, the war.
The
The mini war, the siege.
the big fight.
the attempted
big-
siege.
Yes.
Yes, that was in Evershire.
Yes, that's what I
That
meant.
wasn't with Darius, he wasn't there.
Right, sorry, I forget.
That was with
We haven't
Darius'
even heard of him yet.
Darius' girlfriend.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darius' girlfriend. So,
Fremel?
From-
yes, Fremel.
Yeah.
It just reminds me a little bit of Lord of the Rings, like a big battle, and then
Gee.
Yep.
No way. A big battle at the Dark Tower.
There was no
Lord
Dark
of the
Tower there,
Rings.
though.
Huh?
There was no Dark Tower there, though. There's a Dark Tower, period, yes.
Shame.
It's not really a tower, it's more or less built into the mountainside, but...
No.
Yeah, but
Refuse.
there's Mapleton proper, there's the Mapleton College. So...
And then there is where Pip was born.
Over, you can see there's, I believe there's... Not Autumn Mount, where is it?
Seven Door? What are you looking for?
Let's see. Oh yeah, there it is. That's the town that leads into the Mortal Realm,
Oh.
which is to be named. Same with the ocean. And there's a little
Should probably
deserty
go
area.
over this later since nobody else can see it.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Kind of spending a
Sorry,
lot of time
everybody.
on the map that
We're
they can't
just like,
see.
ooh, ah!
Sorry, yours.
and none of our people
They're all
on
just,
YouTube will be able to see
Okay.
anything that we got to
Rude.
see. I'm sorry, guys.
I can't post a picture in the chat, unfortunately.
rude.
Otherwise, I would. I'll post it to our social media after this, so you guys can go look at it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So, but yeah.
And then the YouTube's people can see it too.
But just as a note, we'll pull it up one more time to show you guys the route you're gonna take.
Yeah,
So
show
you're here
us.
at Dodpod. So
Mhm.
you're going to be following the road
road.
here, which brings you up to Mapleton. And then you kind of follow the road off here a little bit, but then you guys hit the train north, and there's a known Fey crossing up over here.
Okey-dokey.
So that's where you guys will be heading.
I didn't know there were so many mountains like near Mapleton.
Yeah, look over here. Remember, you guys traveled to the mountains when you went to go take care of the that one Fey crossing, and you had the little like the dog things. Remember that?
I think so.
That's where the snail,
The snail!
was in those caves.
Oh, it's way up there. No wonder they charged us out in the middle like for transportation.
Yeah, because here's Evershire, and you guys flew all the way up there to get there.
Okay.
And these are mountains, but they're more like cliffs. Because Evershire is kind of like situated in a set of cliffs. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that is where you guys are going to be traveling.
I have no spatial awareness.
Why
That's
am
not how
referring
I
to the
was
map then?
picturing any of that.
Yep, not at all.
You know, I was picturing it, but I was picturing it totally differently.
Now you have, from my head to your guys's. And to the rest of our viewers once I post it.
Someday.
I honestly kind of, Shane, I had it kind of pictured more like that.
Oh yeah?
Like upside down?
No, like turn it
Turn it like,
90
90
degrees?
degrees.
90 degrees, yeah.
I can see that.
That's how I was picturing it.
I had the basic idea of where everything was from the start,
See if I drew
but I haven't filled any of it in yet, so.
I drew a map of Moontop. It's beautiful. Look at it.
Yeah.
It is actually really
See if
good.
you guys can see my map of Moontop. These are my notes. Entirely professional and beautiful. Done.
So, yeah. So you guys are
Handwriting like an angel.
in your morning. You guys are.
Biblical angels where your eyes burn.
That's right. You guys are prepped. Yeah, and they got just 1,000 eyes and like 8 wings, and they're just like.
Just a series of concentric rings.
I saw this meme. I think I saved it. I'll have to show you guys. Where it's a oh, I want to play an ASMR, and the ASMR in D&D is the angel type race. So they're like, oh wait, I want to play a biblical ASMR. And it's just like this guy's D&D
ASMR,
character.
not ASMR. That's
ASMR.
the YouTube videos where people like.
Close enough.
I know, and I'm like, okay, Shane, what are you talking about?
ASMR, whatever it is. However you pronounce it. Somebody's gonna tell me I'm wrong. It's fine. But
Me, I'm gonna tell you wrong. We don't.
Because nobody online today is gonna tell him he's wrong, or one viewer. Hi, viewer.
You can tell Shane he's wrong. We invite it.
comment in the YouTube channel. Comment in the YouTube and tell me I'm wrong. Fully expect to see
When
Patrick
this goes
comment.
up weeks from now and I have no knowledge of it to be able to be like,
That's fair.
rude.
Well, I gotta do everything. I gotta be in the DM. I gotta post all the videos. I gotta come up with a nice session.
I just gotta be the talent.
You just have to sit there and roll dice.
Exactly. Sometime.
And then I just had to be the other talent.
The other talent.
I'm the other talent formerly known as Meredith.
Back when I had a name.
So yeah, so as you guys set out and begin your journey north towards Mapleton, we will take a break. It's at 7:30, so it's about right.
Oh, so it is.
So we'll go ahead and pop off with 7:23. We'll say we'll be back at 7:40, so it's gonna be a little bit longer than a 15-minute break, but that'll give us time to go refresh on tea and drinks, and then we'll be back. So thank you guys for watching. We will be back shortly.
Toodaloo.
everybody, welcome back. We
You're
are,
still here, viewer. Hi.
Unless you're a new viewer, in which case, welcome.
or if you're the same viewer, thank you. Hard to say. Anyway,
Welcome and thank you.
we are back. So thank you guys for hanging out while we went and took a break, grabbed some drinks.
Kendall.
I need more of that.
Sorry.
I'm not.
Are you really? Though?
Never sorry
No.
about quoting Mel Brooks. Never sorry. Unless it's in church.
In which case, calm yourself.
In which case, then I'm sorry. But if my pastor does it first, then I feel okay.
That is fair. Fair has been known to do that.
He has. Anyway.
All right, so you guys head out, or leaving Donpot with the expeditionary group, and making your way east, northeast, towards Mapleton, towards the Fay Crossing that's not far away from
Yes.
there. So, you guys are in your cart there and theirs. You guys have been given your rations.
Shane burps into the mic.
I didn't have
ASMR.
breakfast in the mouth.
No, he doesn't have his mic
Oh,
anymore.
it's true. You just
'Cause
have,
we echo.
just have our.
We just have the one. Works better that way.
Yeah.
So I can get like
His mic.
each of us our own individual mic. It's just better to use the
And then give me my
universal
mic
one.
back.
You can
someday.
take it home anytime you want.
Shane, if I took it home, I wouldn't be able to give you shit about it.
It's fair. You also have all the equipment here you can come borrow if you want to do your own ASMR videos.
Someday.
And then you don't have to do it in your house.
Worry about your
It's
brother
like,
coming in.
"Damn, I'll
What
come
are you
over."
doing?
Don't worry about my brother, but I do worry that
Your mom.
Well, no, now that now we've got the cats in residence, I leave my door open more often.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, what? What do you want? Hello.
Yes, my door's open. That does
I
not
left
mean
the
you can
door
come in.
open for the cats, not you.
Do we need to get you a cat door?
Yes. I thought about it. I really did.
It does not surprise me that you
It'd
did.
be a lot of work to install, though,
Not really.
for me.
Not really. Just be surprised.
Also, my mom would probably kill me.
That's fair. Or just say, hey Shane, come over and cut a hole in my door.
Just cut a hole.
You're
They'd
one of
be
those.
like, hey mom, it wasn't as bad as my brother just showing up with cats from now on. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I didn't just show up and tell you we had animals now. This is very small in comparison.
Just a hole in the door. You can just change the door
It's
after.
just a small hole.
You can just change the door after I leave.
So we're on the road. You know, it's a hard day when I'm the one putting us back on track.
Talking about Brittany's personal life.
Don't want the internet to know.
About your cat obsession.
I mean, that's there.
Alright, so you guys are heading out on your day. You guys are in your cart, there and theirs. As you guys head out, it is a nice, bright, shiny day that bodes well for your journey. It'll take you approximately 10 days to make it to Mapleton. Which I will write down now so I don't forget later.
Cardinal, Pete's sake. How did it even get in here? It is February. Why is a fly?
I know!
February!
Driving me freaking crazy. because
Where would you have come from?
This may be the game room, but it's also my office during the day. So I'm sitting here and I'm just hearing like, Pete, as it freaking runs into the ceiling and drives me
Excuse me.
crazy.
Let me go get the tennis racket.
It always grabs me when I come in the middle of a meeting or something like that, and I forget about it. So I can't just go downstairs.
No.
Off topic.
It's the night for it.
It's the night. It's
We're
our first.
easing back in. I'm
We're getting
sorry,
back
viewer.
into it, so.
Next week we'll be a little more professional, I promise.
And
Not a lot
YouTube.
more, but a little.
And YouTube.
And
And
YouTube.
YouTube.
All of our millions of YouTube fans.
Well, it'd be great if I could freaking stream to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time.
That'd be cool.
But I need to go apparently switch my stream software and buy or get an add-on to do that. So I was just researching that today, and I might consider doing that for next time. Because then we could have multiple streams set up. Although Twitch is always going to be our home, but watch us live on Facebook and YouTube. Anywho, you guys head out on your day's journey. Somebody please roll me a D100.
Okay.
$11.
Okay.
Oof.
These are new.
That's fair. So on your first day out, you guys are... The path is well traveled. You pass some people on the way as you guys are making your way out through the farmland that surrounds Donpai. You guys eventually kind of make it past and start kind of getting to the outskirts where there's few farms, but there's a decent amount of farmland. So towards the end of the day, the weather is still nice and pretty, but you guys are starting to get into the woods and it's about time to start finding a place to sleep. So let me get you guys to give me a survival check, please.
That's either me or Daffodil that's good for that. Wake up.
Wake up.
Why are you sleeping? Oh,
Wake
do
up.
not tell me that it died. I had it plugged in for most of the day. No! Okay.
It's on.
Haha!
Like, do you not?
That's
It
what I
was
thought.
Taking its time. What's the battery percentage?
Okay. 58. Like, I'm good. I don't know what I was doing.
Survival, you said?
Survival.
I have a +3.
I got a +4, but Daffodil has a +6.
My
Using
Daffodil
the new
does.
dice. 11.
11? Alright, so he finds a decent place off the side. Looks like it's a place that's been used for camps before. So you guys head the carts off the side. As you do, the Oak Guard soldiers go about making camp. You're getting everything prepped. Dinner is promptly cooked. You guys enjoy your first meal of your journey around a cook fire with everybody there. It's more or less a somber affair. Everybody's kind of prepping themselves for getting to the Feywild, and not a lot of getting to know. Hook makes a point of discussing with you guys, talking to you guys a little bit, and being himself. While you notice that
And then Pip would like to.
Falana is off to the kind of like away from the fire a little bit eating her dinner.
Then Pip would like to try to see if she can mimic his voice, Hook's voice, using her new skills.
Roll a performance check with advantage.
Nope. 7.
8.
It's pretty good. It's not perfect. Like, as the point of the feat, you can just do it, but I wanted to see, because it's still new to you, how well you did it. It wasn't bad. It was a pretty good impression.
Okay.
He chuckles at one point and says, "Ha ha ha, that was pretty good."
Thank you.
Ha ha ha! I am what I am.
Please, I don't need that
Absolutely
trauma
the
anymore.
hell not!
I don't need that trauma again in my life. Thank
We'll
you.
find out right merchant come along, then I'll use that voice.
I'll kill you with these hands, Shane!
Dare ya.
Anyway,
So, yeah, he says, that was, that was pretty good. Nice impression.
thank you.
I've been told I do a pretty good bird.
Yeah.
Yes. Tweet.
You said that on the fly, just that's what we were looking at. I was looking at it too.
You guys thought it was so good. You guys got distracted and thought there was a real bird.
Yup. Is this a bird?
He's literally saying tweet. Tweet.
Yep.
He says, "What do you think?" Thank you.
That was really bad.
What do you mean?
But you
That
can
was
do
perfect impression.
It's okay. Our first tries aren't always the best, but we can try some more.
You must obviously have your ears broken, but it's okay. You still seem like a tough person and a good one to have on an adventure.
So do you.
Thank you.
You're so in character right now because my kids have said brutal things to me like that before.
Just be like really sweet, but that was horrible.
Pretty much, like,
That was total crap.
Or, I like your hair like this. I don't like when it looks crazy like before. It's like, listen, you little...
I don't like that outfit today.
Seriously?
Hey, that jacket makes you look fat.
Listen, I had one kid expecting me to die any minute.
I mean, to be fair, I am too, but, you know.
Sometimes when dogs get really old, they have to go away.
Did the kid say this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Like when people get really old and then they go away.
Damn.
Like Brittany.
Oh gosh.
Just like,
It's only a matter of time. But, anyway.
she's planning my funeral!
So you guys have a nice evening. Spend around the campfire. How do you guys want to prep for camp? You guys want to use your new hut? Or what is the
Yeah,
plan?
test it out.
Sure.
Okay, so you guys find a spot.
Better than a baptism by fire.
You set down the lantern, and it has a kind of a large green button on it. And there's also a couple dials. You hit the button, and you see the kind of like...
What do the dials do?
Change the lights.
so it dims and turns on the light, and it also changes the color on the outside of it.
Okay, I don't care then. Just
Get off my tablet, stupid fly.
get away from me!
So you set it down in the center of where you guys want to sleep, and you press the button, and a bubble forms around you guys. And you guys now have it's quite temperate. The wind is only just slightly coming through. You can see through it completely fine, but there is a slight kind of like orange tint. And it has it's the light is kind of set to medium, so it gives off a little bit of light on the inside, enough for you guys to kind of see well and move around and do your thing.
Mhm.
So, Daph's like,
Does it have a floor?
it does not.
Okay.
You still sleep on the ground, but it's impenetrable from the outside.
Okay.
So, and it's a sphere, so it goes through the ground technically, underneath you, so people can't technically attack you from below either.
That's good. That's nice.
So, can they hear us?
They can,
They can?
unless it says otherwise, but I don't think it does. Pretty sure they can hear you just fine through the hive.
That's it. No, he doesn't have it.
Yeah. So if you go to it, it's got a copy of the spell on it. You can just hover over it and tell you what it does.
Yeah.
Let you do it.
Yes and no. I need to... There we go. 10-foot radius immobile dome of force brings into existence around you and remains stationary for the duration. Creatures and objects in the dome can move freely. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it. The atmosphere inside is comfortable and dry regardless of weather. So yeah, nothing about sound.
Yeah.
But the dome is opaque from the outside.
Yeah, so they can't see you.
That's cool. A little
So.
privacy.
A little bit of privacy. You can change in there comfortably.
Daffodil, get up.
Yeet! Ah!
Be gone! Just kidding, I love you.
We love you, Daffodil. We just want to get changed.
Fair. You guys are...
Yeah, that's what it does.
It's a little like drink charm or whatever, but it's so damn cute.
Yeah, it is.
I guess it came from a blind box or something. It was a gift.
Fancy. But, yeah, so you guys set up the dome, it's comfortable, it's nice. Eventually, Hook comes over and he says, well, that's quite impressive.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, you are inside. Good. Good to see you.
That's good.
Because I'm naked!
Well, that's, he blushes a little bit. A little awkward. I'm going now.
Okay.
Actually. So, yeah, you guys have the hut set up. You guys can sleep comfortably in there and you don't have to worry about keeping much.
Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be great if we wanted to like take a bath?
Just set it out over like a hot spring.
Yes.
And then you'd find out, oh no, it's dry in here.
It expels all the water. It's like the steam is instantly gone. The water is like temperate color and not hot anymore.
Oh, dry.
Yeah.
Dry doesn't mean the water cools down. It means it's not wet.
There's no water there.
It's fine. It's like dry ice.
That's not water either, Shane! And second of all, ouch!
No, to bring in, like, a barrel of water and, like, bathe in, like, when you...
No,
have
the
it
water,
with you when you set
the
it.
water would not go away.
So we can bathe.
Did you know in your bag of holding you had a whole tub
That'd be amazing.
and hot water?
Provisions.
So,
The real provisions for women.
not easy enough. So you guys have a comfortable, quiet.
Traveling with cannibals. The real provisions were the friends we met along the way.
And a new campaign idea spruns into idea.
Oh my god. That's awful but great at the same time.
Traveling group of cannibal adventurers. I feel like there was a
Brings the
There was a-
attempt to murder hobo campaign to a real new height.
I'm pretty sure it was in Fallout 2, but I think there was a feat in 4th edition called Cannibal, and it would allow you to gain health if you ate like the dead bodies of your foes or something like that. I can't remember. I feel like that was something in 4th edition, but it might also be just something I'm remembering from Fallout and crossing the two together. But it's new adventures. Oh, I saw the one we were talking about earlier. So, anyway, so you guys have anything particular you want to do with your evening or while you guys are sleeping?
No, I think I've done about as much research as is available to me.
Okay, so you guys head to sleep, not fearing about keeping watch,
Nope.
and enjoy your night's rest. A day eventually dawns. It's another bright sunny day. As you guys wake to the smell of cooking bacon and food, yeah, you guys wake up, have breakfast with the crew, and then you guys head off on another day. So if I can get another D100, that would be great.
If they fail you again, they're going in dice jail.
Okay.
I mean, nothing bad happened, so.
18. Yeah, but out of 100, Shane, like...
Okay, roll me a D10, please.
I'm gonna do it. If I can find one.
It's half of a D100.
Shane!
Okay. So, you guys are
New dice of the devil. We're not using them anymore.
you guys are in your cart, heading out. You guys are kind of segmented. You have the two carts. The other cart's taking the lead. You guys are following behind your cart, and it's a nice, kind of quiet, peaceful day. A few travelers pass by. Eventually, you get into an area where there's a river crossing. There's not a bridge, but there's kind of path, and it's not very deep. So as you guys go to make the crossing, Faye,
Yeah.
you eventually notice that farther up the river,
Mm-hmm.
there seems to be a large reptilian creature heading your way.
I am going to warn the party in the strongest terms.
Do it.
Ah!
What?
At the point, then Pip will jump out of the carriage with a sword drawn and go towards it.
Can I identify what it is?
Sure, make a nature check.
Two dice of the devil!
Garbage!
Two dice of the devil! Nature check.
Oh, it's just because they haven't been
9.
touched by
A 9? It looks to be like some sort of frog.
We haven't had.
Wait! Is it? Wait. I will call out to it in Bullywug, which I have. Hello there!
So I guess I won't jump off it like running towards it with the sword and swimming towards it. Do you want to rub them against Pip?
Sure, we'll try it.
It does not respond and keeps hopping its way down the stream toward you guys.
Does it look like it's going to hurt us?
Roll an insight check. That or animal handling.
Wait, we have advantage on animal handling. We do? Yeah, I think so. Something like that. With the
I
character.
do not have anything.
You have advantages to things that come with driving a cart. Not necessarily the animal handling.
Advantage on nature checks.
Two!
Never mind, that's just
2! Just a straight 2!
It's hard to say. It's a frog.
beans. What is with these dice tonight?
It is hopping towards you guys. It's getting closer.
Well, Pip's gonna go with her sword drawn, get off the cart, and be prepared.
Yep.
So as you prepare to take whatever happens,
And Daffodil will prepare his crossbow.
okay? Hook also goes up and saddles up next to you and prepares. And, gosh dang it, why can't I never remember her name? Falana is,
Falafel.
That's even better.
in alert in her cart, in the other cart. So, as you guys sit there, the frog eventually gets closer and closer, and then stops short of you guys and kind of like lets out this loud kind of rabbit.
I repeat back.
It repeats it again.
I repeated it again.
Do I understand it? Is it speaking Bullywug at all?
No.
Okay.
It's just making rabbit sounds. If you
Now that we're closer to it, is it a Bullywug or is it just some kind of frog thing?
it's a giant frog of some type.
Okay.
It's not really speaking any language, although it's similar to the Bullywug language, so it's coming across as gobbledygook.
Brilliant.
But eventually, it jumps forward in a threatening manner. Roll for initiative.
So that's a 15 for me, and for Daffodil, a 20.
24 for me.
Yeah, you would.
I have a plus 10 initiative.
So,
I know.
Phase 15,
Yes.
Daff is a 20,
Yep.
and what's Pip?
24.
Okay. And
I feel like with my roots growing in, my hair looks like a wig.
Sort of.
alright,
Yes,
so
Supposed to get them done last weekend, but I
did Daffodil roll a natural 20 or is that total?
Unnatural.
Unnatural. Okay, so the allies rolled, your friends rolled a natural 20, so they're gonna go first.
Okay.
You can have it.
So, Hook, he is going to run up towards it. He's going to make an attack. And he's going to miss. He's going to make a second attack. He's going to miss again. Damn, he's rolling shit. So Hook runs forth with his what's the word I'm looking for?
The saber.
Saber, and makes two quick slices against it. The frog jumps back slightly, and then is standing there and lets out another loud ribbit. After that, it is then Daffodil's turn.
Okay. He will cross. Well,
Actually, sorry, it's Pip's turn after that.
that's right.
Thank
She
you.
got a 24.
Okay, Pip's gonna run up and slash.
Okay, with your attacks.
Alright.
The first one was a 24 to hit,
Hit.
and the second one was a 14 to hit.
Both hit. Roll damage for one.
All of his armor is like soft, pudgy skin.
16 points of damage. And
12.
12 points of damage.
Okay, maybe you dice aren't the devil. We've
No.
broken the curse.
So 28 points of damage against the toad. So as you go through it, and you kind of like decide to show Hook up a little bit, and you manage to like stab, and deal a good amount of damage to it. It is bloodied. With that, it is now Daffodil's turn.
Okay, since the frog is engaged, he'll be able to use
Sneak attack.
sneak attack
Snick.
and crossbow it.
Do it.
So that's a D8. Well, no, he's gotta hit first, doesn't it?
Yep.
That 20.
Nat 20, Shane!
Well, that will hit.
Yeah!
Double your
Okay.
damage, but not your sneak attack damage.
Okay, so that's 3d6 and 2d8. Alright, give me just a second.
Let me find some nice candy in my purse for you little ones.
Would you like a Werther's original? Okay. Get it done. Okay. God damn it. 8, 9, 15, 25.
25 points of damage. So,
So I mean, like, it's okay, but could have been better. I got so many 1s and 2s.
I only did 25 points of
Screw
damage
that.
on one attack.
Listen, it could have been a lot.
Sure. So Daffodil quickly pulls back his crossbow, lets out a volley of arrows towards the giant toad. At the same time, there's an axe flies out of the other cart towards it. Both hit him square in the face. The arrows and the axe hitting all at the same time, and it falls over dead.
I love that I didn't even have to get involved. Because I was just going to toll the dead so I couldn't screw it up.
There. So just so you know, the D10 was determined how many of them there were.
Ha!
So you might.
I put it in dice jail!
You can probably pull that one out.
Erroneously, it's out. I rubbed it on Pip. God bless you.
I'd appreciate that information.
Yeah. Your dice are not the devil.
I'm like, maybe this is good thing, but
Forgiven.
sometimes it's good to get low rolls.
Sometimes you want the low roll.
There could have been 10 of them.
There could have been 10 of them. Sweet lord.
You guys can handle it.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
we're tough.
Refused. We're tough?
Okay, I'm tough.
Yeah.
You guys are what, level 6?
Yeah.
And I've got like 47 hit points, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I just looked over and I'm like, oh wait, that's Daff. 51, yeah, that's Daff.
It's more than I've got as Hellas or Crack, but it's not a lot.
Well, Croc is level 2.
And she's
Hellas
got like
is, like,
9 hit points, I think.
Yeah, Hellas is like level 6 too, but she's also a druid.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
I've been
you
playing
guys.
her in like since July.
I know you've been every time we played the game. You've been.
Well, no, because we haven't played that one.
Oh, Croc. I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about Hellas.
15! She's level 3 and has 15 hit points, Shane.
Brittany just likes the no health characters.
Who needs hit points? I want roleplay!
I want roleplay.
I want my character to be interesting!
Stays quiet the entire time.
Shut up.
We love you. Anyway.
Weird head sensor. Anyway, so
I'm good for something.
At least there's one thing she's good at. Thank goodness.
yeah, you guys take out the giant toad.
Can I check it, see if there's anything on it?
Sure, roll an investigation check.
Sorry, we were playing with that other group that's like, it's dead! Check the body! Check the body!
Yep.
Rifle through its pockets.
Well, to be fair, they're fighting goblins, so they have things.
What does it got in its pockets?
What does it got in its pockets?
I hate that a whole lot, Shane. That makes me
Investigation.
very uncomfortable.
So what, love?
Investigation?
Yeah.
Nat 20. Shannon, you do it really poorly. I love you, but you do. Nat 20.
It's not bad. It's really not that bad.
It's not. It makes me very uncomfortable.
It is. I can hear people. I could go. What does it got in its pockets?
Like me.
No, like. What does it got in its pockets?
It just
I'm
sounds like
still
Stitch.
very uncomfortable.
I'm sorry, it just sounds like Stitch trying to be Gollum. It is-
If he does it again, I'm going downstairs to get the tennis racket.
la cuesta.
Anyway, neither of them are that great. I grew up with a brother who did it so well I thought he was Andy Serkis, okay? Anyway.
Speaking of which, that version of The Hobbit, if you guys have never, The Hobbit, it's phenomenal. Hearing Andy Serkis do The Hobbit.
He's got an audiobook video out.
No, he's actually got the actual audiobook too,
Oh, alright. Cool.
and the YouTube video.
20.
20. It is a frog. Its skin is rubbery. You find a couple warts.
Ooh. That's it. Okay.
I
Roll a
got a
Constitution
nat
saving
20
throw.
to check the frog's pockets. Unfortunately, he's
No, not pockets. I'm just saying if there was anything, like, different about him.
But
That's
still,
all.
I mean,
You touched the warts?
he's probably got like a poison
No.
gland
Oh,
somewhere.
you're doing that like you're touching them.
No, I was just looking. Checking the body.
Yeah, but when I said it had warts, you went like this. So I was assuming you were.
I'll do a And that was a
Constitution?
Constitution saving throw. That's a 22.
Yeah, you're fine. You don't get giant warts on your fingers.
Thank you.
That's a myth! It is. It's a myth.
It's my mythical world, dude. Anyway,
Rude.
Just
So-
a giant frog. I checked. No marks on it. Come
Nothing
say
interesting.
came from evil. We're all good.
so Hook goes over and he's like, "Ooh, I bet this will be tasty." And he goes and he proceeds to cut the legs off,
Ah, so he's French.
throws them on the cart for later.
Ooh la la.
Point.
The rest of your day's travels go without issue. You guys have a delicious frog leg dinner that evening.
Don't knock it. It tastes like chicken.
It really does. I've had it.
I haven't that I know of.
I think you'd know if you had. I don't think they can sneakily give you some frog.
Surprised. I had a friend's dad who used to sneakily give people squirrel all the time.
Yeah, I know. My grandfather did that with me with their.
Yeah.
It's good. It's not bad at all.
So,
Anyway.
so you guys have a delicious dinner
Here's
that
my
evening.
tangent episode. Like all the other tangent episodes, unfortunately. It's just our style now.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's what sets us apart. You want some crackhead energy? Here we are.
Oh, there's only two of us here for, or 3 of us here for the roleplay part, so there's not a lot of group conversation that happens. So, tangents are the next best thing. That wasn't criticism, that was a observation.
Oh, I wasn't like feeling bad. I just
Okay.
got a resting bitch face. I was looking at my dice. Actually, I was like, all right, gotta put them over so that they're got good parts facing up.
That's right.
Anyway.
So, is the evening? Is there anything you guys would like to accomplish on this evening? You guys find a nice, quiet place to sleep with no issues. Philana finds you a very nice, well-secluded place that's comfortable to sleep.
Thanks, Shane. I'm making this roll for it again.
That's right.
I don't.
She has pretty epic stats. I rolled them up today.
They should have tried to pick up something for researchy stuff, but I did not. So,
Alright, you had that book that you were going to pick up. Did you pick it up? Before we left?
So I'm trying to remember too. Get things.
it's been like a month. Help me out.
Something about the Feywilds. Whatever Fey going on.
That's entirely possible.
Oh.
I remember.
You were supposed to get a list of experts.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, your expert is Philana, who's with you on the journey.
So we'll say I got that list.
Yeah, and it had her name on it.
Instead of just, frittering away my week going on dates. Listen, I'm living vicariously through this furry creature.
I know you're dating every man in sight.
Exactly. There's no COVID in the Dawnwood, I promise!
I can make out all I want.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go bother Philana for information about the Feywilds.
Roll a persuasion check.
That's valid. I wish you weren't asking me for a fucking charisma skill, but... 8, 10.
10. She talks to you about it a little bit, but she's
But not a lot.
not- she's reserved.
Pip would like to see if she can spar with Hook.
Hook is more than willing to spar with you. I want you to roll a d20 and add your proficiency modifier, and that'll determine who wins. That was a shitty roll.
That was also a shitty roll.
What you roll? Total? That was
Total.
with your proficiency modifier?
With a proficiency modifier.
He rolled 5 plus his proficiency modifier. So, you guys
I rolled a 2.
You guys kept pretty even. You both were kind of tired, but he eventually kind of overcame you towards the end, as far as your sparring session went.
I'm just tired.
I think I am too. It's been a long day already.
Do you have any extra little bits of frog leg? I think I need.
There's some more over there in the fire. Spit.
We're just suffering out here, you guys.
She's a growing otter.
Gross.
That's fair. So you go get some more frog leg. It's delicious.
And then she like immediately like goes to bed and like passes out.
Easy enough. You set up the dome first, or
Yes.
Yeah, she's not just gonna be like empty forest.
I mean, that's what Faye was doing after
Yeah.
bothering Falana.
fair. I will assume
Fey
you
wild
guys
information.
set it up every night.
Yes.
Just so
Yeah.
you know. So it does take 20 hours to recharge. So it's normally more than enough time for you guys to set it up
Yeah.
tonight, but
Pretty much never
should never
go
be
more
an
than
issue.
20
But
hours.
Yeah.
Or go less than 20,
20
hours,
hours.
I mean.
So quick question.
Yep.
The thing of power. Did we leave it with?
We left it with Wendell, and he's
Wendell.
gonna do it every night.
Okay.
he's going to do it every night, and he is going to examine it further.
Yes. Get us some more
Just wanted to
information by the
double
time
check.
we get back.
Yep.
We're gonna need to do another recap episode. It's been a while.
Well, this is episode 30, so we're due for one.
Yeah.
So we should rather do that this week or next week.
Probably next week.
Fair.
This week's already, like, we're here.
For those of you watching, next week we're planning on doing a recap episode.
We just planned it right now!
The week currently is 2/22/21. So the following week, which will be March, believe it or not.
Hold on. I just remembered something.
Yep.
Ugh, just
Well,
remembered
also,
something.
like, I'm glad, because winter is
Almost.
almost gone!
Yeah.
Though, we only got, like, 3 more days of winter in Animal Crossing.
Sure. We don't have that many more days. We have a lot more days than that in real life. Living in New England.
Yep. Like a month and a half.
Yep.
But it's okay, because we are getting there.
It's on its way. Well, we've been watching this new... Yeah, tangent.
Anyway, we can talk about that after the stream.
We haven't played D&D, but we also haven't hung out with Brittany in like a week, like 2 weeks.
It's been a while.
So it's kind of like double catch up tonight. So
We're like, I missed you so much! And the dog went nuts when I came in the door.
Did. Like before she came in the door, she was like, ah!
Oh, I heard her on the way up. I was like, doorbell's ringing.
Fur was raised. She's like, "Who is this? Who is this?" Oh wait, it's Brittany. Ha! It's Brittany. Ah, la, la, la.
Jump, 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 jump.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you guys have a nice, quiet night's rest. You wake up to the smell of cooking food again. Pretty much the Oak Guard are taking care of most of you guys' needs, so saving you guys time.
Is that Nixie snoring? Or what am I hearing?
I mean, Nixie is snoring.
Okay. It's like on occasion I hear like this.
It's not me, I promise.
I'm like, is that her snoring?
I can't imagine what else it would be, but
Possibly the bass in the music.
could be that too.
That's the only other thing it could be.
Mm-hmm.
I have not noticed.
That's right. Worst case, we'll throw Brittany downstairs. Whatever intruders here.
I'm scrappy.
It's fine. You got this.
Anyway.
Wake up to another day, and you guys can head out. No roll today. There's a couple clouds in the sky. Might rain tomorrow, but hard to say. And your day goes more or less without issue as you guys continue north towards Mapleton. You guys find a nice quiet place to sleep for the evening, and your night goes without issue. So you guys wake up on day 4 of your journey. Let me get into the D100, please.
Okay.
83.
83. Oh. Oh.
Oh no.
Somebody roll me a D4, please.
4. No! No! Never mind, it was a 1. I take it back! It was a 1, not a 4. I lied.
I take it back. New dice aren't the devil. Shane is the devil!
Shane has always been the devil.
You can blame random encounter tables.
I blame you!
Alright. I'll change it slightly.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
What have you done?
It'll be fine.
What are we fighting for of?
You guys find out.
I want to find out. Right now!
We haven't gotten there yet.
Been narrated already.
So you guys are heading out on your day. Have a nice breakfast. There seems to be a light trickle in the air. It's not like fully raining yet, but it's getting there. You guys and your
I feel so short with how tall this table is.
I'm sorry. It's on my list to fix.
Just feels like
My bared my stomach to the internet.
It's fine.
Sorry, just makes me
Hide your eyes, children.
makes me feel of my childhood. Dinner table.
Listen, at the dinner table, I used to sit on my leg or get one of the kitchen island stools and sit at the table with that.
So I have the new legs made. I'm just gonna install them, and I have to drill holes in this thing. And I was meant to do it the other day, but we didn't get around to it.
I'll allow it, Shane.
It's on my list. So anyway, so you guys go about your day. You head out upon the trail. On a kind of a light, trickly day. You get through most of the day, but you get to the evening, and it's about time to find a place to rest. As you guys find a place to rest,
Shit hits the fan.
I want to metagame and let everybody into our hut. But I can't do that.
you actually could fit everybody in your hut.
I know we could! That's why I'm like, it would be better! But it would be completely meta, because only Brittany knows that you're a little shit!
You guys rolled the dice.
Remember when I said this was a PG stream?
Fair. We just showed your belly button. It's no longer.
I know, right? It's gone X-rated.
Our navel.
I wear a lot of crop tops for somebody who spends most of her day telling toddlers to put that belly away.
But
Practice what you
toddler
preach,
bellies are just
Practice
so
what you preach.
tempting. We all know this. Toddler bellies are just the most tempting things in the world.
I know, they'll just like... And I'm just like, here, put that away.
So you guys,
I can't get worked up with that.
as you guys are looking for a place to rest for the evening, Falana ends up finding what seems to be a cave that the guards found. She went and stalks it out first.
I don't have any honey buns or sweet buns.
She determines that it seems to be
Bonding.
safe,
Damn it!
and you guys camp out in the cave for the evening. You get your horse and carts in there, and start cooking dinner.
And what, do we block the entrance with the hut? Like, where is that?
Uh-huh.
The hut.
Yeah, the hut can be anywhere. It's a large cave.
Okay, so it's just in the cave. It's
Yeah.
not necessarily like...
You can fit the horses and carts inside the cave with you guys.
Okay.
So you guys are starting to make dinner.
Mhm.
About halfway through dinner, you hear Falana kind of like stops, and she like looks out towards the entrance of the cave. Hook picks up on this, and motions for you all to be quiet and stop. All of a sudden, you guys hear a roaring, kind of like a growling, like a cat growling inside the cave.
Inside the cave?
Outside the cave. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of your kind of like circle, this let's see if it does what if I remember if it does what I think it does.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it wasn't that one. It's not that one. All of a sudden, you guys hear a loud kind of like tiger roar, and this black creature with two tentacles coming out of its back that looks like vaguely of a panther jumps out towards the entrance of the cave and attacks. And then you guys roll initiative.
I hate you. I had a 17 before you hit it. I saw.
Sorry.
It's okay. Because the 17 is for Daffodil anyway, and he gets +3?
Oh, I gotta do this in the.
So
Nope.
I rolled a 30. So I rolled a nat 20.
Give me a second.
So Daffodil got a 21, and I got 4.
Fair. What'd you get, Pip? You said 30?
Nat 20.
Natural 20.
Yeah. So a 30.
If I go to scroll my page and I'm on somebody's thing, it scrolls it up and down. It moves the counter, which is a cool feature, but I typically don't want to do that on scroll. So, let's see. The creatures. Ooh. Awful.
Shit!
Somebody roll me a d20 for your allies.
7. May I just say? Oof. Shrunk.
So should I roll just for that, or is that for everyone?
Yeah, do you want 3 or?
Nope, just the one. Alright, so. Pip, you're first, obviously. You
Okay.
see, all you can see currently is one kind of black creature with the tentacles coming out of its
Oh,
back towards the
yeah.
end of the cave.
That's it.
I will let you guys see what they look like. That is what you guys
I don't like that at all. Not even a little bit. That's wrong.
So
Sick
yeah,
and wrong.
I'm gonna run up //.
Yep.
The first one is a 23 to hit.
23, that will hit.
The second one is
Wake up.
a 28 to hit.
Both hit.
Okay.
Roll damage.
The first one is 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And the second is 11 points of damage.
Alright, so you go up to the first one and you slash into it, dealing a decent amount of damage. That it for your turn?
Yes.
Alright, that brings us to Death.
Alright, Daffodil is going to crossbow, and because it's engaged, she gets his sneak attack.
Oh wait, that's... Oh, no, that's so you guys initiative, that's okay. Don't look at the stats on the creature.
I won't.